and like up, like a fun swoop. I look like a clown right now. Oh my. Woo! This maybe is a disaster. We will see. All right, my wonderful students, hello. I had so much fun yesterday recording the face painting for a cracked porcelain doll that I wanted to do another tutorial before Halloween. And today, you know, we are going to do the Cheshire Cat from Alice in Wonderland. So I think this will be very fun. I hope it is helpful to you for Halloween or Carnival or maybe a play, maybe some type of theater. So let's start. The first thing we want to do is put concealer on our face. I am using Mary Kay, a very old Mary Kay concealer. And this is just to create a base for our makeup, for our face painting. So I'm just going to rub it all over my face. So now we have the concealer on my face to try to make the base very neutral. And the first thing we are going to do is we are going to paint that gigantic Cheshire smile all the way up to my cheeks. You know that I love Snazaroo paint. Also, I wanted to tell you what paint brushes I have. Snazaroo paints come with nasty little brushes. Don't use these brushes, they are not good for face painting. I use paintbrushes that I have at my house, normal paintbrushes, and I have one that's thicker. You can see I have different sizes. Not focusing, there we go. One that's a little thicker, and then two thinner ones. So these are going to help me do the face painting today. I will be using 3 colors today. Snazaroo white, Snazaroo black, and probably a purple. I have another Snazaroo with multiple colors, and I will probably use this purple down here, and I maybe will mix it with maybe some pink. So you need to have your water and your brush. Remember, we do not want to add a lot of water. We do not want to add a lot of water because then the paint is very liquid. It's better to add a little water and mix and mix and mix until you have paint that will not drip, because we want to make clean lines when we make the shape. So I want to take basically right in the end of my cheek here, and I'm going to start it here, and then I'm going to draw it all the way across my face above my lip and all the way to the other cheek over here. Okay, so I'm going to try to draw a very straight line from here to the top of my mouth and across to this other dot that I made. So let's see if I do it. Perfect. So here's the beginning. That is a great mustache right there. There's the beginning of my smile. And so now I want to take the same starting point and draw under my lip across to the other side. Okay, now I have the shape of my crazy Cheshire Cat smile. And now I'm going to fill in So that's a little creepy and strange. So now I have a giant white smile. I think we'll paint a little more white because I want it to be very clean and bright color. You see how that covers better the second time? But still not completed. So we need to wait for the white to dry, because as you know, if we do not wait for the white to dry and we begin to paint with the black and the white mixed together, and we don't have those nice clean lines that we want when we are face painting. And so now I painted this first because we can give this time now to dry while I focus on my nose and my eyes. For the nose, I have decided to use purple, this plain purple. We want to just paint the side of our nose and over the eye and out into a cat eye, okay? So, all we need to do is take this area over here, easier for me with my mirror, and straight up the nose. You see the shape? I'm just following the line of my nose. And I'm going to go down here and make like a triangle. You see? So it's just a triangle, like this from the front. So now I'm trying to kind of create the line down the front to make it look like a cat face a little bit. Look, this side is higher, do you see? I don't like that. A little lower. There we go. We are not looking for perfection when we face paint. We are not professionals, we just want to have fun. So try to remember that, don't get obsessed, okay? So I like that, kind of strange. It's all part of the process. So now, just for fun, I'm going to add pink, just for some variety. So I'm gonna add this bright pink over here. I have never done this combination. I hope it's fun. So we want to take it from here, up and over, okay? Need my mirror. And like up, like a fun swoop. I look like a clown right now. Oh my. Woo! This maybe is a disaster. We will see. We will see how this turns out. But am I having fun? Yes, I am. Does it look crazy? Yes, it does. I am going to try to do something similar on this side. Oh no. Look, I went higher there. Okay, higher here. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. Looks great. I need to go across. Oh, this is colorful. Wow. Interesting. Very interesting. Cheshire Cat or clown? We don't know. All right. So the camera stopped recording and I didn't realize it. And so since I painted the pink, the black is very easy. I do not have liquid eyeliner, so I have used the normal face paint, and I put on black face paint. I painted very carefully the top of my eye, and then I pulled the line up in line with the pink crazy color that I have on my eyelids. So here we are. So now I am going to take my normal eyelash curler and my normal mascara, and I will put on my makeup. One moment. Okay, before we finish with the mouth, I want to do a little nose, like a little cat nose. In other moments I would probably use pink because I imagine pink for a cat nose, But since I have pink here and purple here, I decided to break all color rules, and I'm going to use red. We'll see how this turns out. I'm trying to copy the shape of a nose of a cat, and the nose of a cat more or less is like that. And so I just paint this part of my nose and then a little bit across. All right, this is kind of less clown, I think. Although clowns do have red noses, perhaps that was a mistake. We shall see. The next thing we want to do is we want to add 3 little spots right here on each of my cheeks in a triangle shape. So 1 on the top and 2 on the bottom. Like that. So now we have 3 spots over here and 3 spots over here. Now we want to do the whiskers. And so those are going to be over here. And I'm going to start them here, and I'm going to have 2 go up. So 1, 2, and then I'm going to do a smaller one that goes down like this, like that. So I'm going to try to repeat that over here. 1, 2, and 1 little one that goes down. Okay, so it's starting to look better. I start to like it more. No more clown. Now comes the difficult part. This is easy, but it's a little more time. So we need a good small brush and the black paint. Okay, I have moved closer so that you can see my mouth a little bit more. So remember when you paint the teeth, when you paint the mouth, that in our mouth, we have big teeth in the front and then they are smaller when they go back. So we want to do the same idea with the teeth for the Cheshire Cat. So we want to start by making vertical lines. The first one is in the middle of your mouth. Remember, you do not want your paint to be very, very liquid because it will drip. You do not want that. This needs to be dry, and your paint, you add a little bit of water. Look, it's not even dripping. It's just a little bit of water so that I can mix it and it's not very liquid or runny, so that you can make these clear, clean lines, okay? So first line down the middle, from the top to the bottom. Perfect. Now I want to make maybe the same width as my pinky, more or less. I'm going to paint the next one. Because these are the biggest teeth in the mouth, right? And now I want the same distance, the next line, on this side. Okay, so 3 straight lines, and now we are going to continue to make more lines. These ones are more or less the width of my pinky, and then the next one is a little closer, a little closer, a little closer, so these back teeth are going to be smaller than the big front teeth, right? Perfect. Next line. So you see, this is not difficult. I'm just trying to keep them, I'm just doing vertical lines. This one is thicker, and then little by little they get thinner and thinner until I reach the back. Fantastic. Now we will do the other side. Remember, we are not looking for perfection. Perfection does not exist in this world. We have our lines. It looks like they have sewn my mouth closed. Now that I have all of the vertical lines to create the shape, to help me create the shape of the teeth, I'm going to go back with the black and I'm going to create the shape, which basically is to create a curve at the top and a curve at the bottom. You see how I'm creating the curve? No! Here, for example, if I want to go back later with white, when it is dry, I can clean it. I don't know if I will. Maybe the Cheshire Cat has a cavity in that particular tooth. It would not be difficult with these giant teeth. Another cavity. Now that is strange. Now we have to finish this side. Okay, getting close. What do you think? So we have not finished with the smile because now we just look like we have, I mean, if you like this, you can stop. It certainly looks very interesting. But I want to do a border around the teeth so that it looks more like a mouth and not just teeth sticking to the front of my face, okay? And I'm just going to draw a line on top of the teeth to make it look like the edge of a mouth and not random teeth. This is also a nice way to clean it. Make it look nice and almost not professional, but nicer. So do you see the difference? Here is where we have not put the line, and here is where we put the line. I like this a lot better. And here at the end, I probably would make it go up a little bit. Just covering all the white under the teeth. Very cool. I like it. It was a little clowny at the beginning, but I like it. I think it looks cool. Okay, last big line. And remember that normally if you do something different, people like it. So I'm going to do something different up here. I'm going to add a little bit of hairs, like the cats have hairs above their, cats have like whiskers up here too, so I'm going to do some whiskers up here too, I decided. And same over here. Let's see if I can make this even. This one's a little bigger. It is a little crazy, but I really like it. So let's add some, let me move back here. So we can add our cat ears. There we go. There we go. And I have this really funny fuzzy vest from one of my daughters. Hope I don't bother the microphone. So, yes. That is the completed look of the Cheshire Cat. I think it's very fun, very strange, but very fun. A little like a clown at the beginning, but then it all comes together. I hope that you liked this video. If you did, please consider subscribing, like, turn on notifications. Comment below if you use this face paint for Halloween, Carnival, some type of theater activity, and have a lot of fun and be careful. And I'll see you next time. Have a great day, my wonderful students. Bye.